Greetings and welcome to this week's edition of One Big Thing. Kurt Goulding here, and today's one big thing is stuff. Yes, stuff. There's just so many things going on. Yet, which one thing is the most important? So, in my humble opinion, I really think this war of attrition that's going on in Ukraine and with the Ruskies, that's the number one item. Because realistically, the world depends upon that outcome and what happens there. There are headlines, yet nothing that is really shaking the market at the moment, where the market seems to be jumping at this, jumping at that, reacting up, reacting down. Yet, we've got to look and ask ourselves, what the heck's going on? There's a nuclear submarine, armed nuclear submarine missing. It's disappeared from its base. What the heck? Vlad is desperate. He's threatened to blow up the world already because he's going to use these nukes because I want the Ukraine. I need to be relevant. He's losing 1,000 soldiers a day of these newly conscripted guys, the 200,000. There's nothing left there, and they're running away. They're surrendering. He's got a mess. Desperate folks do desperate things. Now you have to ask yourself, did Vlad blow up the Nord Stream pipelines? With this going on, rest assured that President Joe, is saving the world from climate change by destroying the fossil fuel business. Now, didn't think that maybe we have to have something to replace it, and maybe the fossil fuels are really what make the global economies go. But we're going to save the world from climate change. Now, Europe's going to freeze to death this winter. They're in trouble. All because of their all-in attitude to green energy. Yeah, how's that working for you, Europe? Now, putting this aside and talking about things that are going on in production agriculture, and particularly the corn harvest, FC Stone came out with their updated crop estimate yesterday. They lowered production a little bit, but raised the yields. They just think there's going to be fewer harvested acres. So the questions are, have we rationed enough demand? Is $8 in our future? Now, on the one hand, we are seeing corn shipments from the U.S. running way behind expectations. Export sales are poor, and Brazil is offering corn at a big discount to the Chinese. Ukrainian corn is even cheaper. But everyone's really nervous about product coming out of there. As we look at weather in Brazil is looking pretty good. Yet not so good in Argentina. And the global economy, well, it's either going to absolutely collapse in the first quarter next year due to the energy costs and high interest rates, or maybe interest rates have started to slow things down enough, and maybe inflation's coming under control. Lots of balls in the air to struggle with and juggle with. Buy breaks, be careful being short, and until next time, happy trading